and welcome to the Educator Branding Online class. Yes, it's Obidi-Essien. I equip educators with technology skills that will help them become relevant in this 21st century. So welcome once again, and I'm so glad to be your facilitator for this week, and it promises to be exciting and value oriented. Now, why did I come up with this Educator Branding online class? I had an experience of which I shared with some of you a couple of days ago. Had an experience with a teacher, and that experience made me understand and identify a unique need that educators are facing, that educators really need to address. And I said to myself, I need to do this. I mean, it's just high time I did this. So here we are. Okay, so if you've not heard of Tech Savvy Teacher is the name of my brand, and we equip educators with 21st century skills. So that's what I am about. That's what the Tech Savvy team is all about. So we're going to go through the course outline together. We're going to have the learning objective. What do we want to achieve at the end of this training? We're going to do a course overview. That means everything we'll be talking about it's going to be in a cycle, brand cycle. We're going to be talking about the different brand concepts we put together. We're also going to be talking about the do's and don'ts of branding. Then we come to our course summary. So sit back and enjoy. It's going to be fun. Okay, so what's our learning objective? Now, I want to be able to transform you from where you are to where you are meant to be. So where are you right now? Probably an educator with little or no brand visibility. What do I mean by that? That means you are not seen, your brand is not seen, and you are very passive when it comes to social media. Okay, so you have a lot inside of you, but nobody knows about that. Okay, you have skills, you have talents, you have so much inside of you, and you just figure that, look, this is what's going on. I mean, I need to maximize my social media presence. So all of that concern, and the fact that you are not even monetizing. What do I mean? I mean making money from your skill, that is from your business, from your enterprise. Now, I believe I'm talking to class teachers, I'm talking to school owners, I'm talking to educator, entrepreneur, I'm talking to business owners, probably in the educational and outside the educational sector. So that's where you are. I mean, you need to generate more sales, and you're just kind of, you need more. You need social media to give you more. So that is where you are, and where you are meant to be. Now, it's not magic. That is why you have the process here. The process involves that you need to improve your brand awareness. I'm going to talk about that in a bit. You also need to improve your brand visibility. You need to improve your brand reputation. You need to improve your brand perception. You need to improve your brand consistency. Okay, so what's brand awareness? So I hope we've been able to clarify the objective of this course. Okay, a lot of people might see Educator Branding online class, but you might not really understand what does this mean. Okay, now this course, as you've seen here, is going to take you from your present point to the point where you are meant to be in terms of your brand, online brand. Okay, now what's brand awareness? Now there are a lot of definitions online, but this concept has a unique definition from me. Now brand awareness is being able to identify yourself, your business, as a brand. Now let me tell you, whether you like it or not, you are a brand. That is an established fact. You are a brand. You are a brand, and people need to know you. But hey, how can people know you when you don't even know yourself? You are not even conscious of the fact that you are a brand. And that is why we're going to be treating this first. You need to be aware. You need to be self-conscious of the fact that I am a brand. And because I am a brand, I cannot talk anyhow. I cannot act the way I like. I cannot post anything just because I want to post on social media. There are some things I cannot do even when every other person is doing it. So you have to be conscious of the fact that you are a brand. And with this consciousness, trust me, you're going to get to where you want to be. So what is brand visibility? Brand visibility is to be seen. Okay, you are a brand. Fact. That's a fact, and I know that. But are you visible? Do people see you? Do people know you? Okay, they know you as a pretty lady on Facebook or Instagram. What do they know you to do? What do they know? Who are you? What value are you pushing out? What value are you bringing to the table? So are you visible? Can they see you? Brand reputation. What is your reputation? Okay, what is your level of how do they see you? Okay, now there's a thin line between reputation and perception. Reputation is when they've experienced you, okay, maybe through your classes, through your courses, through your live videos. Then I'll say, oh, okay, this is the kind of person she is. Okay, so brand reputation is all about what is the user experience after your customers, after your audience have actually experienced you. What will now be their opinion of you? Now we have brand perception. Now brand perception is bringing everything all together. After they've seen you, after they've heard what you have to say, how do they see you? What is their opinion of you? What do they say about you? What do they perceive you to be? Okay, now you can be acting in a particular way that in your mind's eye you feel, oh, I'm doing good, but you have to understand what is my perception? How do people see me? That is why a lot of times companies, banks, I don't know about schools, but yes, schools, but I've seen it in a bank. They have ratings. Okay, they allow their customers, they give the customers the opportunity to rate them. Okay, what is my rating? Am I 1 star? Am I 2 star? Okay, let's come down to even the Taxify. Okay, if those of you that are in Lagos and you know about the Taxify, the private taxi service. Okay, so you are allowed to rate the driver. How well did the driver treat me? How well did the driver offer service to me? Okay, so you have to, your business, your brand has to develop a system for feedback. Okay, so where there is no feedback in your business, where there is no feedback in the services and value you offer, then hello, I don't think you understand the brand perception, because you have to get feedback from your ideal clients, from your ideal customers, from your audience. Okay, so brand consistency. Now this is talking about how long are you going to keep pushing this brand out? Are you going to just start out, oh, okay, she said the world needs to hear us, oh, she said you have to come out and be known, and after 3 months you stop, and after 2 months you're like, I beg, all those what she's saying, I beg, it's I have children, I have things to do. No, you keep persisting. Okay, so let's move on. So we've established what we are here to achieve. Now we have course overview. Okay, so In fact, I've already defined most of what we're going to talk about, but this makes it clearer. Okay, so who you are. Now tell me, I know when I said that you could link who you are to one of the concepts I previously stated. Okay, let me give you time to say what the concept is. Okay, so I believe you know, you can connect it, right? Yes. So who you are is what? Brand awareness. You have to be aware. Who am I? Until you answer that question, you are not aware of your brand. You cannot meet people. You cannot see opportunities when they come, because trust me, opportunities will definitely come. But when you are not ready, they pass you by. So first of all, it all starts here. It all starts with this first circle. Okay? You have to define who you are. So when you've established who you are, okay, who am I? I'm Obidi-Essien. I help brands. Now, when you're defining who you are is all about your name, everything about you, and what you do. Okay? Who you are, not just your name, but your value. What's your value system? If you're a teacher, do you really care? In fact, on the group, I heard one teacher say, I teach children and I love what I do. I mean, I was so impressed, because until you love what you're doing, until you're passionate, I don't think you will go really far with what you're doing. Okay? I had to come to terms with what I was really passionate about, and I figured that over time, when I teach teachers how to use some certain technology tools and they get it, I feel excited. I feel, wow, I'm here for a purpose. I feel, wow, I think I was born for this. So you have to be passionate. Who are you? Are you just feigning all this so that you can just get money, or you are doing this to really affect that life? Money will always come with it, but you have to understand who you are first. Okay? Understand. A lot of people are doing so many things because other people are doing it. But please, the world does not need a replica. Okay? The world needs an original person. The world needs you. That is why your DNA is different. Okay? That is why you have different fingerprints. You have a unique fingerprint that is different from the next person. So if you are doing something because the other person is doing it, sorry, I think you have to come to terms with what you truly want to be, or who you truly want to be, and what you truly want to do. So who are you? To get this clear, what are you doing? What do you do? What value do you render? That answers this. Now, if you notice that there are arrows along this cycle, that means when you're done defining who you are, you have to come over here. Now, when this is established, and when I come to your Facebook page or Instagram page, I see that, wow, your bio tells me who you are, what you do, and if I'm your ideal client, I chat you up immediately. Okay? Or if probably, okay, I now know who this person is. Okay, let me keep watching. Let me keep seeing if she is really who she say she is. Because you have to watch out for that. You have to really watch out for that, because people are going to test your brand. Your brand will be put to test. So if you're not going to go through that test, I don't think your brand will stand a chance. So you have to, when you're done identifying who you are, then you now come to what people see. Okay, I've defined myself. I equip teachers with technology tools to help them thrive better in this 21st century. Okay, I've defined myself. Now, what do people see? Now, this talks about visual content. This talks about or anything visual, your picture. Okay, remember, human beings judge the appearance, the outward. Okay, so I get the fact that some people say, oh, please leave me the way I am. I can make my hair just the way I like. Yes, I want to be natural. I want to be this. Yes, but unfortunately, the human being that we came to see and we judge people first from what we see. Okay, so when you understand that psychology, you are able to present something appealing for your ideal customers. You won't say because, oh, please, I just want to talk to them. You know, I have so much to offer, so I'm just going to leave my hair flying. I'm just going to leave my face. Even though you are not a fan of makeup, I'm talking to the ladies now, but you can present yourself very well. Make sure that even though if you're a fan of white powder, yes, but look good. Ask yourself, if I'm going to see the president of Nigeria, is this how I'm going to dress? If I'm going to see the president of US, of America, is this how I'm going to dress? Is this how my hair will be? Until you answer that question very sincerely, and if your answer is no, then come on. Are you really worth the time of your customers, the commitment you want them to give you? No, come on. I mean, when you're asked to go and see a dignitary, someone so important, you do all the stuff, you make sure that you are all dressed and now everything is made. Okay, so you make sure that you're good, everything is fine. Come on, you have to do better. So what people see has already given them a perception of you. So you have to be very, very intentional. So we're headed to what people say you are. Now from your definition to what they see, they now say something about you. Oh, who is Obidi-Essien? Wow, oh, she's actually a technology consultant for educators. Oh, who is this person? Oh, she's actually this. In fact, I got a call today before this session. I got a call today from someone, and he was like, oh, someone told me you are into technology for educators, that you are into developing teachers in the technology area. And I said yes, and I was wondering, who could this person be? Now, because my brand is visible, other people can say something about me, can say something about what I do and refer me. So you can say that, oh, but all these people on my page, all these people viewing my page, they are not my ideal clients. But hello, they can refer you to your ideal clients. So you have to be very careful, okay? And don't underrate anybody. Now, who are you? We're going to take it one by one, okay? Step by step. So you are a brand. Shout it out. I am a brand. Yeah, let me. So you just have to say it loud. I am a brand. And when that is done, you are now aware. Brand awareness has been achieved. Now it says, when you know who you are and what values you offer, you can craft out your brand message that will attract the opportunities you desire. Okay? So when you understand, okay, this is me, this is the value I offer, you cannot craft it out, right? So when I say I help educators, okay, let me come again. I equip educators with technology tools that will make them relevant in this 21st century. Okay, so that is it. So there is no hard and fast rule to this. Now, why do I say this? Because over time you will notice that your brand message changes. Okay, so because when I started initially, I had something else as my brand message because I was just coming up and I was trying to gain clarity. So don't worry, we are going to address your brand message as it is, but you'll see that in 2 years from now, that might not be your brand message. Why? Because you will have developed yourself, and probably you will need to do some editing to your brand message. It just keeps on upgrading. Okay, you keep on upgrading your brand message. Okay, you upgrade it according to the present timing. Okay, So that's it. So what people see, remember, what people see. Now this talks about brand image. This is brand image. What do people see? People have to see your infographics. What do I mean infographics? That's graphic content. Okay, I train people how to create professional visual content for their brand. So that's infographics. Is very key. If you don't know how to do it, if you don't know how to create infographics that will help sell your brand very well, please, you have to learn that. Okay, so you have to come up with videos. I noticed over time that I get I get a lot of people saying, wow, I love your live videos, I love your live sessions, it inspired me while you're talking to me. A lot of people want to see you. A lot of people, yes, your pictures tell the story, but videos speak louder. Okay, so people want to see you come live. People want to connect with you. They want to see how you talk. They want to see your facial expression. Okay, they want to connect with you, okay, through videos. So videos are very powerful. In fact, that is why I'm an advocate for video lessons when it comes to teaching children, because I know how powerful video is for learning in the classroom, for brands. In fact, videos are powerful. That is why you can see a lot of multinational companies investing in videos. You can see advertisements in videos, in video format. Okay, they will not just put Coca-Cola picture, a picture of Coca-Cola alone. They will put the picture and they will advertise Indomie. In fact, they will advertise. They will bring children to act it out. Videos are powerful. Now, let's come here. People are moved by what they see and base their judgments on this. Hence, it is important to create professional visual content to create a positive brand perception. I told you that earlier. People are moved by what they see. So please, if you don't have a professional picture or a picture that is projecting your brand, please work on that now. Now, if you go to my Facebook page, you will notice that I put a professional picture of me speaking in an international conference at the background and my wedding picture. Now, that was intentional. That was very intentional. Now, whatever you do, you have to have the reason. Why are you doing this? Okay, for instance, so you go to my Facebook profile page and you say, oh, if your video has a wedding picture there, oh, let me go and put my wedding picture. No. Why am I doing this? I can do that because of the message I want to project to people. Now, I didn't just put a wedding picture. I put, besides, before the wedding picture, I had a professional picture. But when I got married, which was last year, I put up the picture because I'm a family person. Okay, I love family and I want people to see that. Not just that, it's just me. Okay, I love family, and family is part of my life. It's a huge part of my life. Okay, so if you notice my wedding picture, then at the back of it you now have a professional picture of me in an international conference. So you say, wow, this lady, okay, she's married, and wow, she's a speaker. Wow, that's great. So people are perceiving me based on what I want them to see me as, and it's not going to be there forever. I'm going to change it sometime, but that is it. So you have to be intentional. If you don't have a good reason for posting a particular picture, please don't. In fact, I know of people that are like, whoa, if you're Obidi-Essien, I want you and your husband to come and train my school. I just love the unity. I love the fact that you guys are doing technology together. So that's already inspiring people. Okay, so I'm intentional about what I put. I didn't just put it because I just felt like. I put it because I want to achieve something. So you have to be intentional about your brand image, about everything you do on social media, because hey, everything on social media is being monetized. Your likes, your comments, somebody is making money at the back end. Okay, so you have to be intentional. Okay, so what people say about my brand is very important. Now that's the brand perception and reputation I'm talking about. If they have something good to say, your customers are happy. But sometimes they're like, okay, what is she about? So now you're looking at this picture, it's kind of confusing. It's kind of, okay, I'm clueless right now. I don't really get her. I don't really understand her. Okay, and I don't understand, just like the experience I had with the teacher, and I went to her Facebook profile and I didn't see anything. I just saw casual pictures doing like this. I was like, oh my, you don't even have a definition or a description, your bio, nothing. So people are clueless about who you are and they just pass on to the next person, to the next brand. Okay, now this is no, and now I don't like this person, I don't like this brand. So I don't like because of the kind of things she posts, the kind of, okay, so there is happy, and of course I believe everybody wants their brand perception to look this way. Everybody doesn't want this to be their brand perception or this. Okay, so let's work towards this. So people have an impression about your brand based on what they have seen, heard, and experienced. Now, I want to emphasize experience. Now, when people experience you, for instance, you're going to say, oh, I'm going to give a free training, or I'm going to hold this training. Keep to your word, make sure you hold it. Okay, make sure you hold it and make sure you do what you say you will do. It's very important. Now, how people feel about your brand determines to a large extent their commitment to your brand. If I don't feel good about your brand, I'm not going to commit. If I'm clueless, I don't really know what you are about, I can't commit to you. I can't trust you enough. Remember, when you're building your brand perception, trust comes into play. People have to trust you. Okay, people have to trust your brand, that you are of a good repute. Okay, so that is it. Now, start. You just have to start. What should you start doing? Read books in your field. I can't tell you enough how books have helped me, have helped my esteem, have helped my IQ. Books, reading books, and not just books, good books, helped a lot. Helps you. You can never stop reading. Come on, you can never stop reading. You have to keep reading. Sometimes you can get so busy and you are caught up in that trap where, oh, you just have to fulfill it. But when you catch yourself again and tell yourself, oh, I need to continue that book I was reading, you go and continue that book, because that is gonna help you to develop yourself, your profession. Okay, so advice, really, I want to advise that a book, an inspirational book that will help you emotionally, than a book relating to your field is very important. You have to read. On the Tech Savvy Teacher community, which I believe every one of you should be a part of. If you're not on the Tech Savvy Teacher community and you are an educator or professional, you're really missing out. You're missing out. So I want you to join that community on Facebook. Join it, not just because, okay, it's a community, but because you want to get value and you want to meet your ideal client. Okay, so you have to read books to develop yourself. Okay, then develop professional brand content and be consistent. So I told you that you have to learn some tools to help you create brand content. What content? Content for your brand. And don't just create today and stop. Be consistent. Continue. Okay, consistency is the key. Now you have to use email communication as often as possible. A lot of times educators, sorry to say, they don't check their emails. Come on. Look, I noticed over time that when you communicate to people via email, they are more professional with you. Okay, they are more business oriented. Okay, they take you more seriously. Compare chatting on WhatsApp to sending a mail to a client. Compare the both of them. I think the client that is very serious will take you more seriously, will perceive you as a professional when you send a mail. So I just get this belief that educators don't use their email well, please, emails are very important. So email is very important in this 21st century. Please, it's very key to your brand. Okay, so participating in relevant online platforms. Like I said, Tech Savvy Teacher is a platform you need to be as an educator, because technology is the in thing now. We are in the space of technology, and we have to leverage technology to teach better, to lead better, and to lead your school better, to run your business better. So you have to be in that community. And other relevant platforms, I know a lot of Facebook groups that are very important. They are very relevant. They give value. They are very good. So participate in them, and not just join in, but participate. Okay, so be accountable to a mentor. Boy, oh boy. Now this point is very key. Why did I say it's very key? Because I have been through so much mentorship that my being here today is not just because I'm beautiful. Yes, I am beautiful, but that's not why. Yeah, okay, I'm here today because I've been accountable to some mentors. I've been accountable to some mentors. I had mentors in every phase of my life, in every part of my business, is telling me this is the way you should go. Okay, now when you have a mentor, that does not mean you will just pour all your sorrows and troubles to the mentor, because hey, the mentor is a human being, but the mentor is in your life to guide you, to advise you, not to take decisions for you, but to advise you, to guide you, okay, to offer guidance when necessary, okay, to hold your hand, to tell you, you said you were going to do that, have you done it? That's the role of mentors in your life, and it's very key. In fact, I've grown so much. The businesses I run, innovations, ideas, all came from mentors, okay, or most of them came from mentors. Just little idea, oh, and you begin to develop on those ideas. They are very important. So what should you stop doing? Now I'm gonna get a little bit stern here and strict, but hey, come on, you're still my friend, right? Okay, now what should you stop doing? Using abbreviations in formal or informal communication. What's that? Okay, come on. I'm not going to be too hard on you here. Why am I not going to be too hard on you? Because I started out abbreviating. When I'm chatting with someone, I said, hello, how are you? The U, Y-O-U will be just you. R will be just R. In fact, some people are professional abbreviators. Please, as an educator or any profession, you want to be serious, right? And you want people to see you as serious. Please do not abbreviate. If you abbreviate to me, I'm going to perceive you in a certain way. Sorry to say, because you don't abbreviate. You know, when I used to abbreviate, and when I stopped abbreviating, I look back at myself and I was like, whoa. So was there a time in my life where I used to abbreviate? Wow. Because I started detesting abbreviations. Why? Because I worked on myself. It looked very tiring. You want to say something long, and instead of, okay, for instance, you want to say information, and you can just say info. I'll send the info. No, type it info. Information. It will not kill you. It will not hurt you. It would test your patience. Yeah, it will take more time, but it's worth it at the end. It's worth it. It is worth it. Trust me, it is worth it. You don't abbreviate. Some people abbreviate, and you know why I said informal or informal. So don't say, oh no, okay, you see, let me abbreviate when I'm talking to my friend, my person. Then when I'm now talking to a serious client, hey, I will not abbreviate. My dear, it doesn't work that way. Why did I say that? Why did I say that? Because it's when you chat and abbreviate with your peers, it becomes part of you. It becomes a habit, and you will not know when you are abbreviating when you're talking to a serious client, and that might just be the turn up. And somebody that has been chatting with you will just stop chatting with you, and you wonder what's going on. What did I do wrong? Probably the person previously thought you as a professional, but when you started abbreviating every little word, I mean, some people, exactly during birthdays, you see somebody putting HBD. Come on, can't you love the person so much to say happy birthday? Can't you just write happy birthday? I'm sorry if I'm talking to you, but trust me, I have been there. Okay, I have been there. So I'm just trying to wake you up and tell you, look, it's no. Your brand is more important. Your brand is like an egg. If you drop it to the ground, it spills. So you have to be careful. You have to be conscious that I'm a brand. I'm a professional brand. I'm valuable. I'm a solution. I'm unique. I am value oriented. I'm a problem solver. Okay? So you have to be very conscious of your brand. So using abbreviations is a no-no. Now the second one is being indifferent about your social media activity. Now remember the smiley face I showed you, the middle one that showed clueless, like, okay, who you are, what do you do, I don't understand. I was at that point and I had to keep defining my brand message over and over again. In fact, there was one post I made on Facebook and I said, this is who Obidi-Essien is. So if you don't know it now. I am this, I help this, I do this. So you don't say, oh, okay, she's that fine lady that she makes so much noise on Facebook, but I don't really know what she does. I've been at that point and I'm like, what? So all my noise, you don't still know. Okay, no problem. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to remind you. So you have to keep reminding your ideal clients who you are, because they might forget. Okay, so if you are indifferent, whenever I like Ajo, I will come to social media. Well, whenever I want to do it, I will do it. Whenever I want, no, don't be indifferent. Don't be intentional. Okay, tell yourself, I'm going to make things right. I'm going to become visible. My brand is going to become visible. Okay, so you have to be intentional. Don't be indifferent. Okay, indifference will bring about indifferent customers. Okay, so emotionally reacting to comments. Okay, so this is how it is. Someone says something sensitive on Facebook or Instagram and you are angry. Probably the person says something, I don't know, something about maybe religion or something. Do not be quick to comment, because other people are listening, let's say listening, other people are looking, they are seeing, they are observing, they are seeing what you would, because people are watching you. You have to be careful. I see some people say a lot of stuff on Facebook and Instagram, and when they calm down, when their emotions are back to normal, they cannot go back and read that post they posted. Why? Because they are ashamed of what they posted. They acted based on their emotions at the time. You know, when your emotions, now it can be both ways. Your emotions can be so high that you are happy, you are so excited and you say things you're not supposed to say, or your emotions can be aggravated and you say things you are not supposed to say too in the bad light. So you have to be careful. Emotions are very deceiving, they are very deceptive, so you have to be careful when it comes to emotions. Okay, when you feel that urge to talk, to post, calm down. Okay, calm down and ask yourself, what I want to post, is this going to help my brand or is this going to destroy my brand? Okay, so not creating personal reflection time to develop thinking skills. Now this is very important. There was a time I'll just take out time on my own. I'm not going to chat anybody, I'm not going to post anything. I'm just going to take out personal time to think about me, to think about my family, to think about the value I'm offering, to think about my next line of action, what is my growth plan, what do I want to be in the next 5 years, in the next 2 years, in the next 1 month. And I take out time to reflect and think. A lot of people think they are thinking, but they don't think. You understand? They worry. They'll be worried and they'll be like, oh, I'm thinking. No, you are worrying. There's a difference between worried and thinking. Worrying is, hey, what am I going to do? Hey. Thinking is, okay, this is the next line of action. Okay, and when I do this, this is what I'm going to do. Okay, oh, I made a mistake here, but okay, this is how I'm going to counter it. Okay. Oh, that customer said she didn't like my cake. Oh, I'll do it better. Oh, that parent complained that the child got a pass or something. Okay, I'm going to work on that student. Okay, how can I be a better teacher? Okay, that is thinking. Okay, thinking. So as teachers, as educators, please, you have to have reflection time. For school owners, oh, I want my school to be tech savvy, my students to be tech savvy, my teachers to be tech savvy. What do? Okay, I want to expand my school. How do I come about it? How do I raise funds? Okay, this is the advertisement strategy I would use. And you are thinking, my dear, successful people do a lot of thinking. So you have to create time, not 24/7. Yes, so we are talking about branding on social media. But if you are online 24/7, you would give everything you have and you will not have any time to reflect and to be valuable. And over time, they see you on social media and you are not really sounding like you used to, because you have stopped reflecting, you stopped thinking, you stopped developing yourself at the background. Okay, a lot of times, or sometimes, I just pull out and people are like, where is it for Obidi-Essien? Yes, so I had to pull out to become somebody that would give value. If I'm always on Facebook, social media 247, I can't give you value. Okay, and I don't want to get to that point where I will stop knowing, where I will stop giving value, where I will become irrelevant. No. So I keep developing myself. I create time for personal reflection. I start reflecting. How can I be better? How can I do this? How can I develop myself? How can I attend this training? How can I attend this course? So it's very key. So, wow, we've got into this. Now we've been talking generally about what to stop doing, what to start doing. Now, but this is a more specific plan, okay? I took my time to list all these things you have to start doing and do immediately, so that you can achieve something great, so that this training will be worth it. If you listen to everything I've said and you don't carry out these action plans, I'm sorry, we are not going to have a great brand. Now, when I talk about money making, because a lot of people like talk about the money, how can we make money? We want money. Yes, you want money. But if I tell you that I've made 7 figures, I'm not saying this to boast. I'm not saying this because I feel, oh, I've gotten to my zenith. I'm still going high, and I'm praying to God that I keep soaring. I've started, yes, but I've not gotten to where I want to be, and I'm getting there as the day goes by. Okay, so I'm not saying this to brag. No, I'm saying this so that you can take a peek. I'm saying this so that you can understand that the way you can make money as a brand is to be visible. I've just seen someone see me on Facebook and say, wow, easy. In fact, one of my mentors, he called me, that was last year, and told me, wow, I'm seeing what you're doing. You're doing amazing. I've been seeing you. I've been watching you. So watch out. People will be watching you at the background to see if you stay consistent, to see if you are really you. So don't give up. Don't give up and say, I've been doing this thing, what is really the value? What is really the purpose? No, don't give up. Keep doing it. Keep saying it. Don't stop. Okay? So keep doing what you're doing. Keep saying it. Don't give up. And you will see someone will just call you and say, look, I've been watching you and you've been a source of inspiration to me. How can you come and do this for us? Can you offer trainings? Can you speak at our event? Can you bake a cake for me? Can you do this? Can you do that? It can just be that picture. It can just be that video. It can just be that word you say. Be persistent, right? So as I was saying, and the man said, "Whoa, in fact, we're going to work together 2018." And I'm like, wow. I mean, if such a man can actually tell me that, I was so encouraged, and I was happy to do more. And trust me, true to his word, we actually worked together. And I had one of the biggest numbers of trainees in that training, and trust me, that training gave birth to other trainings. So you can have one opportunity and it will give birth to many different opportunities. So you have to value each customer. You have to value your brand enough to attract it. So this is where you make your money. Okay, so if you get your brand right, if you get your brand visibility right, if you get your brand reputation right, in the shortest possible time, you're going to get the value you desire. For those that, okay, money is not my problem, but I want to be visible, I want to make impact, you will get what you want if you stay true to this plan. So let's go. So do a professional photo shoot. Yes, so if you don't have one, and replace unprofessional profile on all social media platforms. Now please, you will start from WhatsApp. Some days ago, oh my god, some days ago I was going through somebody's DP on WhatsApp, and I saw this something else. And when I chatted the person to ask, please, I don't know, but who are you? Like, what do you do? When I heard the person was a teacher, I was disappointed. I mean, hello everyone. WhatsApp or social media is not a place that you can be putting pictures of somebody flaunting his muscles, somebody doing this. Sorry if you are hearing me and you are the one, sorry, but I'm saying this to help you. And if you get angry and say, oh, I'm not going to talk to Mrs. Essien again, I'm not going to, oh, look at her, she's using me to talk. Sorry, I didn't call any names. But I'm saying all these things with so much passion so that you can change. Guess what? I was there myself. Don't worry. I was there myself. I was at the point where I thought it was all picture. But I said to myself, pictures will not help. It will not help anybody. It will not help your brand. It will not help. It will not put money on your picture. Or sorry, on your table. Or if you adore a picture very much, you put it. In fact, let me give you an example. Okay, you want to, maybe it's your friend's birthday and you want to celebrate that person. My dear, to save your brand, ask the person. If you don't have a very good and decent picture of the person, ask the person, please can you send a very nice, at least if you want to meet an important person. Have you ever taken such a picture before? Please, if you have it, can you send me? Just send me. You might not say you want to, just send me. Then you can use that picture to celebrate the person. Don't say, I just wanted to celebrate my friend, and that's the picture I have about her. My dear, your customers, your clients will not know. They will not know. They will not come and ask you, please, who is that person? Sorry, is he your friend, or are you celebrating it? In fact, the person has already defined you, has already perceived you the way they want to perceive you, based on what you have shown them. So you have to take this very seriously. I was annoyed. I was like, what? I mean, if I wanted to give you a job, or to commend you to somebody, or to give you something good, with that, please, this is not somebody that's serious. No way. I can't do this. I cannot even negotiate. I cannot even have a very serious conversation with that person. So hello teachers, hello educators, hello school owners. Let's sit up. Let's do something. Let's be in. Let's be in and let's get results. My joy is that after this training, you will get the desired results. I don't want just training, because training is now very popular everywhere. Training. I want to see results. At the end of this thing, I want to see, wow, your social media account is great. Everything is upgraded. People have started thinking you. It will not happen overnight. So don't, I'm done. 5 days training I'm prepared. Week 1. Whoosh. And after week 1, nobody even chatted me. In fact, only one like. This thing Mrs. Ife was saying, or Mrs. Essien was saying, is not true. It's not real. In fact, she was lying to us. How can she say I will get money and look at only one like? No, that is not how it is measured. Do you know that people were looking at people were watching me behind the scene, even when I had 1 like, even when I had 2 likes. So if I allow those few likes to discourage me, then I won't be here today. I won't be having this training today. I wouldn't have gotten to this point where I'm giving you value. Okay, so I hope you've gotten the first one. Please work on a professional photo shoot. On Wednesday, we're going to be doing a very practical session with your professional photo. That is, if you don't have some, I know a lot of people here that already have a very good professional picture as their DPs and all that. So great. So, but start from, don't say, oh, WhatsApp is an informal. No. Start from WhatsApp, please. Okay, start from WhatsApp. Define your value statement. Yes, this is what we'll be doing tomorrow. We're going to be having fun defining our brand message, our value statement. That is, I help. Who are you? What do you do? So from that, you'll be able to define your value statement. So after defining this, we're going to read 2 books over the next 1 month. An inspirational book and a book in your field. I want us to do this challenge together. Let's do this. You can do it, okay? You can do it. It's going to change your life very well. I could recommend some books to you if you need recommendation. I could do that. Okay, so get a social media calendar to schedule your social media posts to achieve brand consistency. You know, a lot of people are really busy. They are busy, trust me. And one of the professions that I know some professions that I know they have a tight schedule are teachers, educators, school owners, because sometimes you have so much work to do, so much script to mark and everything. So you need a calendar to schedule your posts. Okay, so you need this calendar. Get one today. Okay. I wanted to keep it from you, but I wanted it to be a surprise. But hey, I think I can say it now. I'll be giving a social media calendar to everybody on Friday. Okay, so that's what my freebie is on Friday. I'll be giving everyone a social media calendar schedule. Okay, I'll be giving everyone, and I'm saying, and I know you will love it, and that would get you started. So you'll be able to just put, okay, I'm doing this today, tomorrow I'm doing this, and when you look at your calendar, all you do is to just, oh, this is what I'm doing today, right? So it makes posting on social media platforms easy. Okay, learn how to create professional visual content. Yes, this is very important. This is what you should do after now. Learn how to create professional visual content for your brand. Okay, I could recommend some tools for you. You can use Canva to create very captivating visual content for your brand. In fact, this presentation I used Canva. I did it myself, and I used Canva. Nobody helped me. I just used Canva. I sat down and I used Canva to create my presentation, and you can see how professional it looks. You can see how, yeah, business-like. So so anyone seeing this today, wow, this is a great one. Whoever that did this is a professional. Yes. So you have to learn how to use Canva. You can use PowerPoint. You can use a lot of other software to create professional visual content for your brand. Okay, so get a mentor. It's very key. I told you how much the role of mentors in my life, the role of mentors, how people mentored me to get to where I am today. So get a mentor. I'm open. If you want me to mentor you, I'm open to that. I'm open to that. I'm really open to that, because my dream and desire is for you to carry out these things I've said you should carry out. So Wow, today has been awesome, today has been fun, today has been exciting, and I hope it has been exciting for you too. I know sometimes I was kind of strict in between, but yes, it's so that your brand can be very, very visible. I want you out there, right? I want to push every educator. I want to push you out. I want people to see you. I want people to see. I don't want to hear that, oh, I'm a classroom teacher, I just teach in a class, so I cannot. No, you are a brand. You want to define yourself. Okay, let's start. For instance, you are a classroom teacher, you teach grade 2. Okay, so you say, I help, okay, let me say, if Obidi-Essien is a grade 2 teacher, she helps second graders become the best in numeracy or math or literacy or math or English, whatever you call it in your school. So can you see that you can even define yourself, be it a teacher, a business owner, and all that. So don't worry, tomorrow we're going to be doing all of that, and I can't wait for an exciting time with all of you tomorrow. It's going to be practical. Yeah, so though today we're going to have a Q&A, a question and answer, so just settle down, watch this video. You can watch it again and again, and if it's not up to 1 hour, use the remaining minutes you have to reflect on everything I have said today, and take down notes and take down questions you have for me. So you're watching this video and you have some questions in your mind, write it down so that when we come back to the group, you have so much to pour out. Okay, thank you so much, and get your brand out, get it out.